Let's have everyone do your cards off to the side or behind you so you can get a picture of everyone. And put one hand up on the stairs for me so I can get a count of how many knives you need. All the way up, folks. Just leave your cards off to the side so we get everybody in here. Alright, everybody spread your fingers out. You can't quite get all the way to stand, just get as close as you can so we're not blocking those out. Okay, everybody go ahead and put your hands down. Everyone pay attention. I want to show you my favorite knife at home. This is the knife you'll all see. It has a $5 value in a circular stainless steel blade. Please be very, very careful with these knives. They are extremely sharp. Also, please be to the box until you exit. Walmart's not crazy about it for knives. How many of you are going to say thank you when receiving your free knife? I appreciate that very much. I'm going to give away a couple of things and ask you for your thanks. Raise your hand if you know what this is. And it is yours for audience participation. It's the world's smallest juicer. They sell in Florida for $3. Who had absolutely no idea what it was? That's yours for just not knowing. Here's a tough one. Who woke up this morning? That's yours for being awake right there. You know the tie there. All right, I have one more to give away. Everybody sees how this works, yes? All right, last one. Who loves, don't raise your hand too early. Jump the gun, you just qualify. Ready? All right, who loves Justin Bieber? That is yours right here from Harrison. All right, let me show you how to work them. You take any citrus fruit, twist the juicer into either stem ends. You got a baby one there. Pull the core out. Twist the juicer all the way back in, and then core stuck. Twist the juicer all the way back in, squeeze, and pull. You can drink the juice right out of the fruit. You put it into a lemon or a lime. Pass it on the table like a salt shaker. Now, why am I handing out knives and free stuff? I work for a company called Twin Trading. We are the makers of the world's most advertised products, including the Forever Sharp knife. Now everyone has seen our knife on TV because they can. Does anyone own this knife? Oh, love testimonials. We had a nice lady in here on Thursday. 200 knifers like Michigan State Fair, believe it or not, 25 years ago. Same knife, still sharp, very proud. You hear that a lot. Our knife is dishwasher safe. Everybody say that with me. Dishwasher safe. Number one question they get at the end of this. And most importantly, it's guaranteed to never bend, break, or go dull ever. If it does, see what it says underlined there? Even if the damage is your fault, we'll replace it with a brand new one. It's absolutely free. No questions asked, no receipt needed. Would anyone like to buy their next car with that guarantee? Or would anyone like to get married with that guarantee? You know they get dull? Send them back. Now, we all have a knife that looks like this one. Have you ever tried to cut a ripe tomato with a dull knife? First you mash it, squash it, then you just poke it to get it started, right? The Forever Sharp never needs to be sharpened. Folks, you can make such thin slices of this knife, you can make a tomato last a month of Sundays like they do in the fast food restaurants. Who knows exactly what I'm talking about? You know when you go in and you're hungry and you come out and you're still hungry and you're not quite sure how that just happened? That's what they call a fast food special for you, folks. This knife actually cuts all by itself. Watch, don't blink, you might miss that. I have one more cut to show you, and I'll hand out your knife. It's the last and the most important feature of this knife. Now on TV, the knife cuts through an aluminum can. Most everyone has seen that. It's very impressive, right? Right? Just check it. Right here today, I'm actually going to cut into something harder than aluminum, harder than even bone. I'm going to cut into this. Solid steel hammer. The skeptics in the group, folks, I don't expect you to believe I can cut into solid steel. That's why we do it live, so you can see it for yourself. Yeah, you verify that is solid steel hammer, folks? Just go ahead and hit one of those guys jumping around you there. It's not hard, we don't want to hurt them. You guys can take it. Now, why am I doing this, though? Folks, I need everybody to take 3 steps forward so everyone back there can see this is not a gimmick. Come on, bring it in here tight. Now, why am I doing this? That's the question everybody's asking, right? Why is this guy cutting into a hammer? I'm not doing this to show that you can use this knife as a hacksaw. It's not a hacksaw. I'm doing this to show that no matter what you cut into with this blade, it will not dull this knife. Now the amazing thing is not even that I'm cutting into the hammer, although that is pretty amazing by itself. The amazing thing though is that it's not dulling the knife. Think about that for a minute. How many of you have to sharpen your knives just after cutting a couple of steaks? Yeah, most people. Everyone see the shavings on the paper? They're from the hammer, not the knife. To prove it and to take it one step further, I'm going to cut into this solid wood. Now folks, if you were to try this at home with your knives, you would end up with the largest collection of butter knives in your neighborhood. With our knife, take out frozen foods, cut off what you want, put the rest right back in the freezer. Easily cut ham bones, chicken bones, steak bones, or better yet, fresh, hot, fresh bread. You know, you just pull it out of the oven and it's still warm, you try to cut it, what happens to it? Yeah, every time. You end up with flat bread. Folks, you'll never have that issue with this knife. Now you just all watching me cut into solid wood, solid steel. Would everyone agree that should be enough to dull any knife? Let's go back to our original tomato. Whether you want them thick or thin, every slice is going to be absolutely perfect, like that knife just came out of the box and you're cutting butter. And the Forever Sharp will stay that sharp tomorrow, next week, next year, 10, 15, like the nice lady right here on Thursday, 25 years, it's still sharp. And, oh, by the way, it's all guaranteed in writing. Now, who has the $1 million question? How much? $200. No. Folks, the Forever Sharp knife sells at an advertised price of $39.97. It's been that price for years. We do not change that price. However, out here today, I'm actually able to offer you a lot more for your money. Listen carefully and I'll explain. If you wanted to buy this knife from Antique or the internet, it's $39.97, $6.95 shipping and handling. You wait 6 to 8 weeks for delivery. However, take home the Forever Sharp knife with us here today. I've been authorized to give you a second $40 Forever Sharp knife absolutely free. 2 knives for the price of one, $80 of guaranteed cutlery for $39.97. We're going to give you 2 of the juicers, save you this trip to Florida. Everybody over 21 is going to get a free paring knife just for coming out and watching, having a little fun, laughing at my corny jokes. Take home the Forever Sharp knife though, you'll also receive 2 more $5 pro paring knives. So that's $40, $80, $90, $95, $101 of guaranteed cutlery for $39.97. Now who knows, that's a good value, raise your hands. But you want an amazing value today, right? So in order for me to add even more to this promotion, I'm going to need a nice, big, unanimous yes. Yes. Not bad. Today, as part of our local word-of-mouth advertising campaign right here in the Adrian area, it's the main reason why we're here this evening. I'll explain that more in 1 second. We are actually going to give you a third $40 Forever Sharp knife, absolutely free. Now, why in the world are we doing this? Are we willing to lose money as companies? No, good answer. We are not. However, as part of that local advertising campaign that I just mentioned, we want to circulate several hundred sets right here in the Adrian area. So we're going to ask for your help. We're going to ask that you give this third knife to a friend or a neighbor, a relative. You keep the rest of the knife. Simple word-of-mouth advertising, folks. Do us that favor, give away just 1 knife. But we're going to replace that knife right now with another knife, one you've not seen yet. Now, by a show of hands, who's willing to give away just one of their knives? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Half. You guys, we'll call you 15 together, okay? This is the Pro Filet. This knife sells in gourmet cooking magazines for $40 all by itself. Do your research. It is the best hunting, fishing, and boning knife you can use. Folks, you can easily defat steaks and chops with this knife. Take a look at this. Take out a fish, cut off both ends. Take that flexible blade. Yeah. Stick it right underneath the skin and just slide. It is a very intense knife. And like I said, it sells for $40 all by itself. Take home the Forever Sharp knife. We're going to include the Pro Filet absolutely free. So what have you got? 40, 80, 120, 160, $181 of guaranteed cutlery. All of it for just the price of one of our carving knives, $39.97. Now everyone recognizes this is a tremendous value. You get a lot of knives for your money, especially with the lifetime guarantee, which by the way does cover every one of these knives. Yes, even that fillet knife. If they go dull, if you break one, heck, if you were to run one over in your driveway with your car, we don't care. We'll replace it, no questions asked, no receipt even needed as long as you own it. However, we still have one last $20 special. We're going to also give you a $20 set of our Forever Sharp Gourmet steak knives. They have the same blade as that carving knife, and they're guaranteed as well forever, folks. You'll never need to sharpen these either. Best steak knife you've ever used. Now, all joking aside, that's the reason that we're the #1 brand in the country year in and year out, because we run this incentive promotion in just about every major city across the U.S. twice a year. $201 of guaranteed cutlery, all for the price of just one of our carving knives, $39.97. In the box, you will receive 3 of the $40 carving knives, the $40 Pro Filet, 2 of your $5 Pro paring knives, 2 of the juicers are inside the box, even though they're not pictured, as well as your $20 set of Forever Sharp steak knives are also right inside the box with 4 of them. These are the last set of knives you'll ever have to buy, folks. In fact, we encourage you to go home and throw away your old dull knives. Stop torturing yourself. Throw away that whole drawer full of stuff that none of them work. Start fresh with a new set that never need to be sharpened, and they're guaranteed forever. These are not available on any shelf in any store anywhere, only through us. We're a roadshow. We travel the U.S. We select a store in your city twice a year to circulate some of our sets. Now, this is important. It does cost us a lot to run this promotion at this price. However, if a certain percentage of you participate and give that third knife to a friend or neighbor, then it makes it worthwhile for us. It helps to drive traffic back to our website. People are very likely, after they use the knife you give them for a few weeks, to go back to the website and spend $40 just to get the fillet knife, or $20 for the steak knife, or some of the other hundreds of knives that we sell on the website. So please participate. Give that third knife to a friend, a neighbor, a relative. That's why we put them in the box, and it's the entire reason why we do the in-store promotion. Now, I know Christmas is coming up fast. We will not be back in the store for the rest of the year. These do make great Christmas gifts. Unfortunately, because of the price that we sell these at in the store, there is a limit of 2 sets per person. You pay for these right up front at the register with the rest of your stuff. Don't give me any money. If you would like a set, just raise your hand. There you go. There you go. Okay, don't leave, guys. I gave you free knives out to everybody, too. Hang out for free knives. Who else wants that? There you go. Yeah, hang out for free. Still get the free one. Yep, don't leave yet. Go over here. There we go. All right. Everybody got one. All right. 2 very important things to lifetime guarantee, and then I'll hand out everybody's free knives. Every one of those knives in the set, the fillet knife, the steak knives, even the free ones I'm about to hand out to everyone. If they go dull, if you break one, just so we're all on the same exact page and crystal clear. If you forget to feed your dog for a couple of days, if he gets really hungry, mistakes the handle for a milk bone and eats it, we'll replace it. Well, the knife, not the dog, by the way. In all seriousness, we don't care what happens to him. That's the point of that, okay? Here's the really important part. If it's 20 or 30 years from now and you don't have the box with the address on it anymore, and you happen to need a knife replaced and you don't know where to send it, all you have to do, just look right on the blade of any of the knives. Every knife has our name stamped right into the metal. Pull it up on the internet, just do a search for Forever Sharp. It'll give you the company website and the shipping address where to send it to get your knife replaced. You do not have to register them. You do not have to send them a receipt. They know it's our knife. It says it right on the blade, okay? We're very serious about that guarantee. We've been around for decades. All right. Who likes free stuff? Nod your heads. It's my job to get you nod your head like 6 times during that whole thing. All right. There you go. 321? All right. Check both of you. All right. You are not. I'm coming back to you after I turn. pleasure.